Hello and welcome back to your favourite podcast, the Rudico podcast, with your host Russ,
Ricky,
and Coxie,
and our special guest,
ZEE.
Or
And
Coda.
What?
Coda.
And
You
dog.
didn't even mention.
Coda.
Don't worry.
You made that weird.
Z or
Zanaya?
was just
What?
well, most people that are watching or listening won't actually know.
You've
Your
already
name from
managed
Z.
to make this most
Yeah.
most awkward podcast on YouTube.
The first girl on the podcast.
Yep.
Is that a big achievement?
I
Yeah.
mean, Russ would guess.
What? Cool. We last week's podcast took a while to get up. We had some stuff on,
Yeah, that's a good excuse.
but I did.
Yeah. No, actually.
Actually,
I like
yeah. And then I just couldn't get up
Mate.
Yeah.
early enough. Oh, and then the whole thumbnail thing as
Yeah.
well.
So that brought us back 12 hours. So,
Even though I still uploaded it by accident, forgot about it.
yeah, that's all
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I
And
don't know why I use
It had 5 views.
It uploaded with no thumbnail.
It had 5 views in that time it was up, and I took it off, and then it got like 12 as soon as I put it back up.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah. So, but that's why that one was a bit late. We got the new setup with the mics now, with the table mics.
Yeah. You meant to pick him up or you just talk
Leave
to
him.
I mean, you don't really need to pick it up.
Like you have like those ones in the car, like I'm Ricky.
Well,
Sit
well,
behind
are
me.
you telling me you're walking around like
Fuck.
holding this, like moving it, like? No, you just hold the actual
If I was-
mic.
If I was ready to spit bars, yes.
Do you spit bars?
No, I do not spit bars.
Just spit shit.
Yep.
Welcome. Oh, we've got a guest on. We start talking about ourselves. Welcome to the
Yeah,
podcast.
sure.
Even though
Thanks.
you're pretty much
Being in all of them in the background.
most of them.
Yeah.
Even the dog.
She's been begging, so
Yeah, I'm
We
being
thought
allowed
we'd
on.
finally get her on.
yeah. might as well.
Actually, on the camera.
Force myself on, basically.
So next week, Roddy's coming on because Z come on.
No, Roddy
this
will
week,
shoot
so-
ya. He won't.
We might have him in the background. We might have to get him a mic just sitting in front of him. He won't know. A hidden camera.
Yeah.
But
We'll find something. There'll be a way.
I was about to ask
There's
her,
a will,
what
there's
does
a
it
way.
feel like being on the podcast? But she pretty much knows the whole setup, everything, and just doesn't feel...
Does it feel a bit different actually being in front
I
of the
don't
camera?
know. It feels
Being
like
behind the
I
scenes?
need to say something. I don't know. Feels a bit different.
No,
Sounds
yeah,
like
same.
Logan. You and Logan came on. He's like, how much do I say? And then he got the point. I'm so sorry, I spoke too much. But mate, it's a bloody podcast. Who
Yeah.
cares?
Just a bit of
So
fun.
you want, basically. Any-
That's why me and Ricky bagged each other out. Also, Kobe Stewart is backing me in a fight against you.
Oh,
So is Bailey, because they asked the boys asked,
Did you see
was
that
it
comment?
boxing?
Did you see
And I
that
said,
comment? Marty Carey.
well,
yeah,
it is
also
no.
back
Marty
to us.
Carey's buddy.
I got Roddy and that's it.
No, we said they said, is it boxing or is it wrestling? I was like, mate, if it's wrestling, Ricky's won, but it's boxing. He's like, yeah, I probably got you as well.
Who's
What
that?
can I say?
BT.
Just Baz said, oh, you fighting Ricky? Was it wrestling? Or, nah, it's boxing. He's like, yeah, you probably got Ricky. But nah, Kobe kept telling me at the pub, he's yelling, oh, Russ, I've got you, and then walk up to me, I've got you. Told me like 16 times. I swear to God, it was so annoying. It was like funny at the start, and then like got annoying. I'm like,
If I have any followers out there, hit me up. I hit Russell.
I mean, you might hit me.
Might.
We might
Nah,
have to start up
no,
a.
just-
I'm gonna
Dodge.
dodge. Yeah.
We might have to start up a donation page, and the winner takes
Go
profit.
fund.
Kickstarter.
Go fund.
Oh.
And
Go fund.
Go fuck me.
you can't actually take the profit from GoFund, can you?
What? Go fund me.
I thought you said go fuck me.
Yeah, I did.
Desperate. That's why he told people to hit him up.
Nah. Well, that motivation just beat you up. Gonna say comes out bad, doesn't it?
Yeah. Right, well, we'll get on to Z
Alright.
instead of you.
Yep, good.
I've got a question here. We'll start off.
Not something about my private story, isn't it?
No, but that's also something. Yeah. How did you and Coxie meet?
He Snapchatted me.
Treat.
I don't even know I had him, and then he just Snapchatted me saying someone chat, and I never.
That's the cringe.
Yeah.
Wait, but do you remember it? Did you Snapchat just her, or did you
No,
Snapchat
no,
like
he
a bunch?
Snapchatted like a few other
I
chicks.
don't really remember, to be honest.
No, I remember you telling me. I have a good memory. And then I never replied them, but I replied back, and then we just kept talking. He was a bit cringe back then, said all these corny joke lines and stuff.
Coxie. That is coxie. Yeah.
And then we met in person at the when I played for Dimmy at the Dimbula football game. And he wouldn't come up to me.
She didn't even hug me.
I did hug you. I gave you a big hug and you were like this. You did not hug me.
No, I gave you a big
like
hug.
I had
Pretty much
cooties.
picked you up and you were just like...
I don't know who to believe here.
No,
Because I can see
I went up
both
to him.
sides.
I went up to him and I said, "Oh, hello," and he's like, "Hi." That's all he did.
Not
And then we had to sit on the opposite side of the oval so you wouldn't get bagged by your mates. And then your family come up and your mum was like, "Peace out."
Yeah.
I remember that.
Did
That's
she
how you
actually?
met. She did.
Mum actually did that.
Did
yeah.
you?
She did.
I wasn't there, so I didn't see it. But I got told by Mango. Cause you were going there with him, weren't you?
Yeah. There wasn't actually many of us there, though, to be honest. There's only really
There's like
Mango.
a whole line of you guys sitting near the goalpost.
We were playing 17s, weren't we?
That was it, yeah.
And I watched you
So
play.
we
That was
left
like
like
senior.
straight
I
away.
watched you play and you said, "I'll
Not
come
then.
watch you play," and you didn't come watch me play. And I kept looking for you. And you said, "Yeah, I'll come watch you play," and you
I
didn't
don't
come
know.
watch you play because you said you got too nervous.
To watch her play.
Yeah, watch you play
I was probably
netty.
doing other things.
Yeah, you finish your game. I watched you play your game. Bit of your game. Watched you play like 2 quarters. And you
I
didn't come
I was
watch
watching
me.
you from the hill.
You were not. Load of shit.
So I play that
You
game,
just didn't see me. Probably not, nah.
I would have been in the team.
but I know I was there.
Yeah,
But then I left.
Probably didn't even know he was meeting up with me.
No, but
Is
like
that
I'm
when
just
you
saying
did
that I didn't even. I left would have left straight after,
After
17s.
17s.
Yeah. I don't know if I was
You
playing.
injured?
I feel like
You might have been injured.
yeah. Well,
Oh, your ankle.
yeah. When I was out for half the season, I don't know. I would have
I
been
don't, I
there.
don't remember what round it was. I'm pretty...
No, I reckon it would have been early. So I reckon we played them at home and I didn't play. I feel
Yeah,
like.
we met at home, yeah. At Dimmy.
We met at Timbula.
Yeah, but like I think I played that game, but then didn't play the other one.
What
Like
round
the
did
one
you
at
do?
home.
What round did you do your ankle?
I did it.
Against Timbula.
No, it was against Warwick.
Round, like,
6, 7, I think.
6, 7.
Yeah,
I reckon it was after.
because then I played.
we
that
met,
was-
we met each other.
It was after.
In
It was
like-
like around 8 or something.
We met each other in like July, and then we dated in like August, didn't we?
And we started talking at the start of June.
Or
Met in
whatever.
like July. And
So
then we
probably-
started dating in August.
Yeah.
I reckon I would have done it before then. And
Yeah.
yeah.
So you probably
'Cause
weren't
I-
playing, you were just-
And then we had our first kiss in September. Just I'll let everyone know that.
So that's how the two of us met.
I made the move to everything. Not going into
No, I
detail
did.
because he was too scared.
That's coxy.
I went somewhere
That's coxy. That's coxy. If you didn't know him. Otherwise, he's a bully. I still remember.
Yeah, you are a bully.
I still remember. Everyone thought you were the quiet person.
No,
and then
he's a
you went
bully.
up and told Josh Leith that I said
Lee.
that him sitting on the bench would like break it or something, and I didn't even say that. And he looked straight at me and started laughing. I'm like, I didn't say that, and you're like laughing. I'm like,
No, he is a
Biggest
bully.
bully.
Oh, I remember that.
Nah, side with Russ, you're a bully.
Yeah,
Everyone
so-
knows.
You're a massive
He's the
No, you're a
biggest.
bully.
Everyone
He's
just
one of
says
the biggest bullies to me. I cop it so much. I get bullied on the daily.
I just went to that.
No, I shouldn't have went.
That's where I just heard it.
No, I think you're hearing things. I bet you're just making up.
That's where I just heard it.
You spent all year 12 just making fun.
That's going. Alright. What's that?
You spent year 12 making fun.
Yeah, I reckon he did.
Not quite.
Hunter.
I
Close.
wasn't going to name names, but yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I didn't make... I actually see him every
They come
every
to
week.
all the time.
I see him once a week.
No, Luck's a bully.
None.
100% accurate.
So it started on Snapchat,
Yep,
then football,
yep,
first meet up,
yep. And
then
then I
continued
started,
talking.
and then I went to his house, and then he wanted to ask me out, but every time we were with each other, he got too scared. He's like, but every time he got scared to ask me out, He'd always tell me, he's like, oh, I wish I asked you out. And then on the 25th of August, around 7:30 at night, don't ask how I remember.
It wasn't that, actually.
It was.
No,
It
because
was.
I went home late.
Oh, it would have been around 8 then.
Nah.
9?
Nah.
Look, in 20 years.
You don't
20
have
years
good
when you
memory.
guys get married, it's like, oh, when did you get married? You'll give the exact details and Cox will go, we're married. I have no fucking clue.
No, he'd be like, oh, it's around then.
Around like,
You know, that month.
around 2007.
And then
2007. It's no married.
he was lying on my bed and I was standing at the door because he was about to
he
leave.
was like, you can ask me?
No, and he's like to me, he's like, I want to ask you. I said, ask me the question. And he said, yeah, but I don't know how to ask it. And I said, how did I tell you on Snapchat? He's like, do you want to be my girlfriend? Oh, yuck. And I said, yes. And that's how we dated. And nearly 3 years on. Ew. Actually, in 2 days, we've been together for 2 years and 10 months.
Interesting.
Pretty sick.
Interesting.
So, that's how it started.
Yeah.
So, what they've just said,
You
Yeah,
taking
write
notes?
down.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
take
taking notes.
taking notes.
got to get in Snapchat, you're going to go to the next netball game, like, hey, I'm Russell. I'm a love Russell. Told you I spit bars.
I don't know where. I'm completely lost. I'm just.
We're the one with the questions.
No, I
I
had
forgot
a.
we're doing a podcast.
No, Russ,
have a couple.
I heard Russ is bringing a guest who's might be a woman on.
What?
Aren't you?
No. Now the amount of people that are watching that have been girls that have actually asked me are probably a bit salty. So I had scrolling for days.
For days. the girls that just want to come on.
Yeah, they don't like me. They just want to come on. It's fucking bullshit.
Come on, you.
Oh.
They're puppet
Yeah,
rocks.
sick.
Puppet
Yeah.
rocks is for me. Like, get out.
So, where'd you live? No, because I have a follow-up question. I suppose.
Oh my god.
Where'd you live? Tell me.
Where do you live? I'm like, what?
No, where did you live?
I lived
Because
in
obviously you
Horsham.
live here. Well, I know that.
Oh, I lived in Horsham like all my life.
Then where'd you go after that?
Lara for a year and did year 12.
Where's that?
We're Greater Geelong, which is 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Oh,
Where's that?
I'm just asking. Some people might not know where it is.
And then I moved to Stawell 3rd of January, and then we moved in to Locke's parents' house, and then we moved into our own house 11th of March, which is here now. So, yeah.
Well, time flies.
I don't know, remember your birthday.
Same.
You struggle with your own birthday. You were retarded when you came out, weren't you?
Well, you know. Anyway, so you lived in Lara. How was that? Living up there?
It was alright. I did really well in school, because at the start I had like no friends.
You don't like Lara, do you?
No, I don't like Lara, no.
Who's Lara? I couldn't even say where it is.
She just told
Ross.
you
I
where it
was
is.
listening.
Ross would be
Busy
like-
laughing at you.
Who don't you like?
Where do they live?
Oh, shut up. Well, no one else is taking charge. Someone's going to take charge.
Sorry.
Where they used to live.
What were they born?
I'm nearly
Where did
through all
you
my
meet?
questions.
Already?
Yeah.
Fuck, you didn't think of much, did you? I didn't think of any, but you thought of none.
No, I got a 6 more than you.
We'll bring up.
Go me.
You wanted to bring up the old Snapchat, private Snapchat story, didn't you?
Yeah, we can talk about that. It's cringe.
There's a,
You're cringe.
It's so bad.
I
It's
reckon
it's a
so.
privilege to be on it. Not many people are on it. Everyone here is on it, especially Roddy. They're my 3 favourite people from Lucky's Friends, so be privileged. You, and Roddy are my
That hurt me
favourites.
saying that. You said hesitate then. You, and Roddy.
No, right.
No, you're all my favourite from Lucky's
Most
Friends.
girls have that private story.
And they always post either sad, funny, cringe stuff on it.
And it's weird, right? Because they post that.
Sorry, this is Ricky. The whole jug. Continue.
I was saying it's sad because we cop a bit for being a bit cringe, but everyone's out there making private stories and doing some cringe stuff on there. So
Sick.
especially you.
Just some of the
Mine's
stuff she's
actually
put
good
up.
though. Mine are good
I
though.
mean, do you see the one?
I'm
do you
either-
want it?
Yeah.
Did you see last night's one? The whole thing with the dog and him.
that was funny.
Oh.
Me and Locke were watching it earlier today and we were laughing. It's
I
funny.
skipped it, and they're like, because you know when you skip stuff, you see the very end of the video.
Yeah.
I just saw your, I just saw your face. No, the face one when you acting like the dog, not the ass one. Not the ass one. That's also a weird one. Not like small potato. I had to skip that. I felt uncomfortable.
Oh.
So what we're talking about is for the people that are listening and watching, some people won't know. Zanea decided to put up a video of the song Small Potatoes while Coxie had his ass out, jiggling his cheeks to the song. Which
See, that's what's
I
full
would-
of
but that's the
private
thing
stories.
is, I can definitely tell her video aren't laughing. They're like, oh, that's a cracker. I'll upload that. That's a banger. Bang. Oh, I'll get a couple laughs. Private story. That's it.
Oh, what was that?
But yeah, no, the
I
dog.
think she was going to record that and put it on a private story.
Yeah. But then the dog one as well, when he's like trying to tell the dog to sit and he gives it, she's like, oh, that's a bit big. But just did his face was like the funniest thing ever.
Have you seen it? Yeah.
It's so funny.
Oh my god.
But yeah, no, some other stuff has been so cringe.
No, it cuts out.
No, I have funny shit
Yeah,
on there.
it cuts out with your face.
Actually, it's funny. Oh.
But yeah, the private stories, especially when you get your TikTok ones and you put them up. Oh,
It's a privilege that you're on it. Not many
Yeah,
people are on it.
those TikTok drafts are. They're getting there.
You can do any better. You don't even know how to work TikTok. You're
I
like an
do
old
so.
person with it. No. How do I do this, bub?
When have I ever asked?
Lots of times.
well, I'll have you know that our
You'll
TikTok
have
for
me
the
know.
podcast is
It's
going
doing well, and it's got more
well.
followers than you.
I've got more views than
I
you.
have more likes than the Rudico podcast on my TikTok.
That's because everyone feels
Yeah.
sorry for you.
Yeah, but they're there.
I don't know how many likes we have. I haven't checked really.
Less than.
I told Ricky off because I was following him and he wasn't following me. So then he went and followed me as soon as I said it.
I felt like a very bad person.
I know that's why as soon as she made a new one, or I was the first one to follow it, so I didn't get abused.
I actually subscribed to Ricky Hilton Clips like a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
I completely forgot.
Someone needs to
One
control that
One of your
channel.
videos come up in my suggested.
We completely disappointed Coxie.
Well,
No,
someone
I
needs to take
subscribe.
charge of that channel though, I reckon. Because
Yeah.
if you upload more clips
There's
from
actually
old
some good stuff
videos
on there.
and also
I
upload
need a
more.
wee.
Mm.
I'm taking away everyone.
She's taking a wee. As Russell would say, where are you going?
How long?
Long.
That is one thing. In year 12, he had the fastest paces. I'm going to the toilet. I wouldn't even have time to get out of the classroom, and he's just like, I'm back.
But
Yeah,
this
I've
would be
gotta
also
stop
like
that.
this would be also like on PlayStation. When we go take like a piss and a crap, and I'm like just quick, and Ricky's like, "Did you even wipe? You were so quick."
Yeah, but you take your headset with you and you just hear like the water trickling in the bowl.
Yeah.
Russell, please just take off your headset. Take a
Yeah,
piece without it.
but you know what's worse is the echo. Mango's is the worst. His echo is nuts, and
Because
you
when
can
he
hear him
puts his
talk.
headset down, you can hear the mic.
You can hear him talk as well.
Oh, yeah.
So like especially when he's in the toilet, you can hear the whole. You can hear everything.
That's why if I take my headset off, my mic's set to like a little bit lower because you can hear the voices through the mic and then go through the headset, it goes through the mic again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a classic.
Oh, she's back.
I'm back.
About time.
She's not.
I
Don't go
didn't
there.
time it. One question I have.
Yep.
How did you meet all of his friends?
Parties, I think.
No, not just like individually. Do you remember when you met everyone? Like say Ricky. When
Probably
did you meet
Ricky.
Ricky? Can you remember when you first met that ugly idiot?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you remember?
I think she first met
Oh,
Mango,
maybe.
didn't you?
Oh, I first met. Oh yeah,
'Cause I
I
was
was all
going
that
that
It is.
mangoes,
Yeah, yeah.
and I thought you were really funny. And then me and Lockie were making out in the bed, and you kept watching, going. You kept doing.
I don't remember that.
Oh, you were.
And then you grabbed another girl and
Didn't do anything.
didn't do anything, yeah. Won't name names.
But we
I was
can.
there for moral support. Because it's just them two sitting outside.
And I think that is the first time.
That was so awkward. That party, because I was so quiet.
That wasn't a bad party. We didn't really stay for long though.
We did. We stayed till like 11 or 12.
Wasn't it New Year's?
No, that was
No.
just
Nah,
his
it was
18th.
Oh, yeah.
New Year's gonna be.
Was it his 18th? No, it can't have been his.
It was like
Yeah, no, it would have been.
Like,
It would have been his.
When's
18th.
his birthday? Isn't it summer?
Yeah, it's in Jan.
Yeah, I
the
thought so.
31st.
That's gonna be a big one.
Have I got that right?
21st.
That's gonna be his big one, isn't it?
21st.
Like, it's gonna be.
Well, it'll be like, oh no, you went there. Sam,
I wasn't there,
his brother.
yes.
Oh, even though like at that point I didn't know anyone,
Yeah.
but they had like in the shed. The shed was packed. They had both the areas. Everyone was like in the first area, and the second area was just like the dance floor.
Yeah.
Then they had eskies all through there with alcohol. And then they had outside. They had like wood oven pizza. They had like 3 bins for fires.
Nice.
Yeah, it would have been
Yeah,
good.
sick.
It was pretty good. And then everyone went in and like they had all the speeches and stuff. Which I said to him, I was like, oh, you're going to get Roddy to do a speech. And he's like, no one's talking to mine. I'm like, well, your parents will make it happy. He's like, no, it's not happening. Just to see Roddy talk in front of everyone would be funny. Just,
She just went awkwardly silent for like 1 second.
yeah, well, you know. So it was Mango where you met everyone.
Yeah. I
What
think
What were
so.
your thoughts on everyone?
That
I
was
think
Bailey?
I met you there for. Oh, Bailey. I think I met you there. I think I met Ricky there.
No, I remember meeting you there because you rocked up with him
I
quite
thought
early.
she met you before Mangoes.
I don't know.
Oh,
Because we
Maybe.
dated in August and that was in January.
August, September.
So that's like a
October,
long time,
November.
isn't it?
Oh, I probably would
It's
have.
like 4
Yeah.
months.
I remember
Maybe.
my impression. I walked in and I was like, fucking hell, she's tall.
that was the first time actually, I reckon that actually would have been the first time because I remember, like, when you rocked up, and like, and Mango asked, "Oh, that's Coxie's your girlfriend," and then I was like, "I'm just gonna act like myself anyway because I'm a dickhead, so I'll just do whatever." And then I was like, that's when he told me, "Oh yeah, she thought you were a bit of an idiot." I'm like, "Oh,
I said you're funny. I said you're funny.
nice."
No, you're calling him a bloody idiot.
I
In the
said
car.
he was friggin' funny.
In the car, you're like, geez, that kid was an idiot.
I mean, I did
The way
also
he
pick
talks
up a
shit.
cigarette and pretend to smoke and inhale the smoke coming out of it and I cough for about 20 minutes. Thought I was going to die. She see me. Saw the holes rolling back in my head. I saw my life. Saw me like slowly getting raised and I'm like down there going, don't die.
How
Now you a Christian?
That's Dave.
how long was the cigarette?
Hmm?
How long was the cigarette?
Average size of it.
No, it was legit. Darcy just put it out and like he just
Oh.
put it on the ground and I was like, it was like smouldering.
Yeah.
So like picked it up because it wasn't lit.
Smouldering.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And I like picked it up and pretended to like smoke it and then like the smoke from the other end went in my mouth as I was
So you smoked.
And that's why if you don't smoke, just smoke. Don't pretend.
So technically I
No.
didn't,
Yeah.
but because it wasn't through the filter.
You're
but-
such a rebel.
Well, you know, I just don't like that sort of thing. It's not my cup of tea.
Luck and I have before.
This is
At a dead party. No, because someone gave us one. I can't remember who.
So you've had one before.
No, he only had like one drag, and he's
Oh.
like to me, I don't inhale it because that's what kills you. So he just, and that's all he
Make it
had.
off stuff, man.
No, I was at the dead party.
We've already had this conversation.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's telling the story, alright?
Yeah, I'm telling
This
the
is
story.
her podcast.
What's at her house?
Yeah, true.
Zee's been watching the side, man. Tinder.
Yep, I have. I've been
Well,
watching
we can actually
Sidemen.
talk about this a little bit because Ricky
Oh,
actually's
actually
been
watched
watching
it.
a little bit,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
which is happy.
I was listening last night.
I would like to date Ethan or KSI.
I'm
Oh,
not
Nah.
sure. If I turned gay, I'd go for Harry.
Oh yeah, Harry.
Harry is
Ooh.
I know.
No, I like Ethan.
The
He's a
most-
bit of a cutie.
look, I don't really know because
Because you don't.
they're not. I don't.
I'm
find them that
a
good
male.
looking. They're not. Yeah, I'm male and I don't really find them that good looking.
Well, if you had she's picked the
She's
boyfriend,
based
a
on
friend,
looks.
best friend. So you're picking Harry
Yeah.
as a best friend.
Yeah.
I could see you being like friends
KSI has
with
a lot of money.
KSI or Ethan
Yeah.
because of Jim.
Yeah,
Like,
be friends with KSI.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
got money.
Probably Ethan.
That's
probably
my
would be
boyfriend though.
Daz is your boyfriend.
Oh yeah.
You're her boyfriend.
so no, they're all pretty.
It probably would be Ethan, but
Daz is my boyfriend.
other than that,
He's my husband.
I don't know. Toby seems like a nice bloke.
But
Toby.
yeah, he's a very nice bloke, but where is he? You know, like all the sidemen say, they don't know
Got a
where
big
he is. He's
nose.
ghost, and he like just doesn't answer the phone, or like he's late for recordings. And no one knows what he's up to. He doesn't upload YouTube videos or anything.
That video I tagged you in, you know, the one he's like got the big eyes today.
What?
That TikTok video.
Oh yeah, so
Someone's like, is that Toby from Sidon? Because it looks like him.
no, that's not.
It does, a little
Nah.
bit, in a way.
Can I ask all three of you a question?
Yes.
Why do we celebrate Easter? I know the answer, but I only found out this morning.
Isn't it to do with
Chocolate.
no, it's to do it's to do with No, isn't it to do with something like with Jesus or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Do you know why?
Yes, I don't know why, but I know
This is his first time that he died.
No, so Jesus got reincarnated like that day. That's why we
Ah.
Easter. And I didn't know that.
Wow.
Oh,
I thought it was because of a fucking bunny and his chocolate. My whole life was a lie. I understand Santa, but fucking.
but that
rabbit.
that's like that's a bit like Santa.
Yeah,
Why,
so
it's-
Santa's like somewhat a human.
Like Hop.
He was a
You know,
human.
Hop when Hop like crabs himself and there's like chocolate. I thought that's actually
No,
how it was.
it's jelly
done.
beans.
No, I thought Easter.
Oh, jelly bean
I thought Easter
chocolate.
was actually about an Easter bunny and not Jesus. Then I found out Good Friday this morning was the day he got crucified by the Romans. What a Good Friday that must have been. I thought Good Friday he fucking died.
Yeah. Yeah, good.
Bad Friday.
Oh, you've got your slipper.
Dog's going vicious again.
I find the oil from a dog.
Actually, what's
Kills it.
Oh, you're sick, aren't you?
That's how you play football.
No,
Yeah.
you know I've been watching.
I know. Of course I play football. You see me? I'm bloody good.
Out of all the Sidemen videos, the ones that pop up are the GJ videos. I think it's smacking them
For
out.
more
It's good.
sidemen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watch their
Regular.
new one. Them playing bingo while drinking.
I
Classic.
watched that, yeah. I watched some of it.
Do you watch that?
Yeah, I watched some.
That huh?
You don't want to tell me what
Yeah. That's funny
The mic
because
smells
it's not
nice.
only do they have just
Smells nice.
that's probably gonna make the audio absolutely stuffed.
Mine smells nice.
You doing that?
Mine does.
Yeah, but you doing that has made the audio gone nuts. That's probably gone straight red.
It's gonna hear me sniffing the mic because he said her smelled nice.
I was going,
Yeah?
and then Ricky's like, really? I was like,
This mic has cooties now.
But yeah, no, that video is crazy because it's not only they have 7 sidemen plus Randy,
Yeah,
Cal
all-
Freezy, in Calix. It also has Reeve, who I reckon you'd become best mates with him as well because he's like mad Jim,
Oh, is he?
like he's like all about it. Then
Yeah.
there's Chris MD and Theo Baker.
There's a lot of people in that video.
Yeah, well there's 12 plus Simon. But I don't know
Yeah,
how we
yeah.
get on this. You said that she was watching
Yeah,
Sidemen Tinder.
I just heard,
That's what I told
KSI's
you to watch.
laugh.
I love KSI's laugh.
I heard KSI's
Oh.
laugh like in the kitchen. I was like, yeah,
But he has that
Yeah.
laugh that
Yeah.
everyone laughs to.
It's
I'm
so
the
good.
opposite. I don't like KSI's laugh.
Mm.
I don't know how you don't like. I like it. It
I
is
love
a bit.
it.
It is a bit annoying,
No,
but
but it's
the annoying
good.
bit, like it's contagious, and like, but I've heard it that much that it's just annoying now.
I don't know. It comes. You don't have to hold the thing.
Oh
up.
wow! Thank you for teaching me how to pour water. I'm 19 years old. And
He's
I
nearly-
obviously needed the help.
He's nearly 20. He's nearly 2 decades old.
Yeah.
Don't
He's
say
28, isn't he? He is 28.
What?
KSI. Oh, you're 28.
I was like, shit, I don't know
that. What?
They still ask me for ID.
I thought you were talking about KSI.
I don't study their ages. Not into celeb.
Oh, she's really finding this really funny, isn't she?
You done?
I know what's going on.
We put that SpongeBob thing saying 5 minutes later.
Yeah. It's interesting. I really don't know where to go for
It
this.
was about KSI's laugh.
Is that all the questions you wrote down?
Yeah, they wrote down 6.
No, I wrote down some others, but
I wrote down one.
Is it for
Did
me?
you think of a
He
question?
actually puts it on a piece of paper.
No, he's not that swag.
This is very
Sick.
quiet. We need
So do you like Monopoly?
yes.
Yes.
No.
No.
This also, now he's brought that up.
Sound
Monopoly
like
with the
start of a
boys.
pickup line.
When the hell are we going to do that again?
When
Actually
it
go to
works.
someone's house and play Monopoly like we did last time. And we
This is
started
big.
drinking. Remember this? We started drinking.
Yeah.
And then,
Good topic.
no, we started drinking. Remember that?
Yeah.
And then I got to the point where I stopped drinking. I started getting competitive and then it was getting late.
Imagine if we
Kaya.
could make a second channel of the Rudico and just live stream like Monopoly and like other stupid crap.
I mean,
So instead of like
Like the one chip challenge and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But just we
it
have
would
the
be
Rudico.
good, but then that's also another channel that we have
I
to
really
deal
wanna
with.
do
And
that
we're having
challenge.
trouble dealing with
One, yeah.
this podcast.
And we've only got
Whenever
we
you
gained a
do-
subscriber.
Whenever you do that hot chip challenge,
340 subscribers.
Yeah, we need to get there. We need to get past Ricky this year.
I understand.
whenever you guys
Yeah.
do that hot chip challenge, I'm doing it with you guys.
No, you're not.
I am. I
He's like, didn't even crack a smile.
He was just
am.
like,
No,
you're
we're
not.
doing it when I'm here. I really want to do it. I've been wanting to do it. I thought it was for the podcast, and then I was like, and you're like,
You've got work that day.
no, but he says, I can do. Oh, that's why I texted you guys about it.
I've told you.
He said, oh yeah, it is for the podcast. And then the next
No,
time you
I
guys
did
come
not.
here, he's like, ZEE, do it for the podcast. It's for Ricky's channel.
told
And then
her
you
like
guys
10
like, oh.
I told like 10
You
times.
didn't tell
we're
me 10
recording it on
times.
Ricky's channel.
If you told me 10 times,
with the
I wouldn't have
podcast stuff, just for Ricky's channel, and she just always thought it was going to be put on the podcast.
We need I reckon we'll need a camera person though.
One cheap challenge.
Anyway, what was the
Nah,
question
go
you had?
There's been I've just seen it on Facebook and it's been everywhere. Manifestation, right?
Go on.
Did he poo?
Is it real?
Yeah, that's what.
I thought it was just a fart, but
Has he done a poo somewhere, bub?
It's probably out there.
Yeah, there's-
Can you
Oh, it
spell
stinks.
That's your turn.
Foodcast.
I'm 100%.
I picked it up last time.
it's in
I'm
his
not-
I
mouth.
picked up about
Oh,
4
there's actually
tonight.
shit on the floor.
Is there one out there?
No, the smell's gone.
I can't smell it.
Yeah, it was a fart.
No, I
You
can
still
still smell it. Maybe it's Ricky.
I might say.
I smell like shit,
Hang on, we'll
but-
pause this.
I usually can't smell myself.
I can't smell it anymore, but
No, he does have a sticky ass.
Thank
And then he stood in his shit tonight. My foot just like nipped it the tiniest bit. His shit
you.
tonight.
Might be worse than standing dog shit.
Blech. But I cleaned it up because I'm pretty cool like that.
So now Coxie's gone to have a look if the dog's actually cracked.
It was just a fart.
He's fucking with you. Told you guys it was a fart.
I did find a coin on the ground though, Z.
Oh,
Probably
bargain.
mine.
Oh, he's done you.
No. I'll be back.
So, Russ.
So,
Oh, wait, look at it.
manifestation.
Were you actually looking for it?
No.
No, he tried to get me with that and I didn't even look at him. Because Coxie started talking, I didn't even like see it.
Dude,
So-
acknowledge me.
That's embarrassing.
Manifestation, right? It's come up. Is it real?
I don't know
I've
that
never
means.
tried it.
What,
Ma- it's like- it's like-
manifesting something to
You-
happen.
Yeah, so you can like write
Yeah.
down things heaps of times like I want to be hot, I want to be hot, I want to be hot,
And
I
it
want to be
happens.
hot, and it happens.
Or like,
Or like
I
for
want
you,
to,
like I want to get laid, I want to get laid.
I want to,
I'm
like,
kidding.
Oh,
I heard a one story.
Jesus.
She's telling the
Yeah,
truth.
like it could be like Ricky's just like thinking like positive and just going like, I want to root like a girl with blonde hair, and blue eyes. It could be like that specific.
Yeah.
Specific.
Specific.
It could be that.
You could,
specific. Like to the point, like I want to date someone with like brown, like
It would make sense if you
brown
like,
hair.
I want to
Yeah.
die, because eventually one day you're going to die.
I think it's like kind of like more.
No, I don't believe it's
more
true.
like
You
to
could
the
say,
point.
I want to date someone with brown hair, green eyes.
You want someone like
big
this
butt.
that has this job, all that. Because apparently,
Yeah, but
there is people who've
Maybe
done
you're
that.
just trying harder because you're writing it down every day.
yeah, what's
Yeah.
like? It
No, but
sounds like a
people-
goal. Like
Yeah,
you know, and then
it's a
you
goal,
achieve
not
a goal, not
Yeah, but like
I'm going to write this down.
there's-
I'm just gonna get lucky.
there's actually people that believe that it's like
People have actually written
you
down.
think of it, it's gonna happen.
People have actually written
You
down they want to
manifest it,
date a
you know what I mean?
specific person and they actually date that
Yeah.
person, like a month or so later.
People just think it's like
Even if
it's
they're
real, like,
if they're in a
manifestation.
relationship, they can break up.
You can manifest,
And then
things,
they'll
you can just,
date that
like,
person
you can
that's
just think of it,
manifested
and
to
then
date
you can
them.
get
So people could just write down their own fate now.
it. They're what?
Their own fate. Like,
Yeah, pretty much. Just
I
like
don't even believe in something. God, no, I don't believe in this shit.
that's exactly.
I don't think it's.
I've never tried it because I feel
I
like
think it's
it
just
won't
like a
work.
goal. Imagine like saying,
Like, no,
I'm going to
apparently
do
there's-
this, I'm going to
apparently
do
there's,
I
that.
feel like you try harder because you're writing it down.
Apparently, there's
Yeah, or
generally,
even saying it, yeah.
apparently there's like generally some actual science behind it and all this.
I've never tried it, and I know probably
It's
will.
bad science. So.
I just feel like
I
just
want
like
to get your
it-
take on it. 'Cause
technically it just sounds like a goal. Like you're setting something. Like I'm
it's
going
like a very,
date
very,
this
very
person.
like to the point goal.
Do you work for petrol?
What? It's-
Yeah.
Continue.
That's what I was saying. It's like to the point. I guess it is goal in a way, but like everyone has goals. But I feel like this is just like a whole different thing to a goal because
Would
it's
you ever
more
do
like
it?
It's an aim.
Would you ever do it?
never do it.
Like to manifest something?
Probably
Like, would
not,
you
no.
probably? Okay.
This is democracy.
Manifest.
That's all I'm thinking of.
No, people like wish for it to happen, and like they like when it happens, they believe it's.
Yeah.
They could keep going with it the whole life. You know.
It's not like because
Probably
they've been
think it's
thinking
real.
about it.
Sad.
It's not like because they've been thinking about it, they've been hustling towards that. It's like
You could say you want to get rich,
I've
but then
thought
like
about this for so long.
I don't know.
I've
But then how do
manifested
you
it to
become-
happen.
I know, but that's what I was
Say you
thinking.
man-
Unless you
do
get a
it,
really good job or something just happens in your path that makes you rich as fuck, or get a sugar
but,
daddy.
But then the fact is, you actually get a good job, and then become like rich. That
I've-
you've got that job, so that you've
No,
pretty
you
much
write it
done
down,
something.
You wake up the next day, money falls from a tree, you're a dollar.
Yeah, well, see that's what
I've always-
I'm saying. But like, if you manifest, say like I'm going to become rich, but then two days later you get like a better job.
I'm pretty sure it's like, you know, if you're gonna say you're gonna be rich, right? I'm pretty sure people like, you know, you can put that as a goal, and from your whole life you can work towards it, but you're gonna be thinking about that the whole way. But if you get that way within like a month, you just like win the lottery. Like
Yeah,
people,
see
I
like
manifest
lottery and stuff like that. Yeah, I can see
It's
it.
like a lottery. Like
Yeah.
This tree
Yeah.
is going to fall down tomorrow, and then it falls down.
Yeah,
I used to
it's
always.
like I manifested that. It's like
See with that stuff, yeah, but then stuff that you can actually influence to help it
Yeah.
doesn't. I
yeah,
don't
like
think.
a goal. A goal's like
Yeah,
over long term. It's like all the dating stuff. I just don't believe in because you know you're gonna choose who you're gonna choose.
but then that's the thing. Is like say that obviously there is someone for everyone that they want to date, but you're gonna make that move anyway. It's not like
Yeah.
I've always wanted.
you get into a situation where that will happen. Like I got like
Yeah,
that
exactly, yeah.
that perfect person you want will like come around the corner. Yeah, that maybe, but it's like then you're gonna make it happen. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
it's not like they come around the corner instantly like oh I want to date you.
Yeah, like
You're
instantly.
gonna make it happen. So it's like
I used to always
just
want a
not- I'm
sugar
just-
daddy when I was in school. I used to want one. 'Cause we used to
I'll
talk
take
about
one.
it.
remember when we said Ricky wasn't when he was at school because you're working like heaps of hours.
Yeah.
Like Ricky's rich. If you want the boyfriend that's rich, get this dod.
Look at that guy.
Still stuck there.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I don't think
Nah,
it's.
hasn't he told you he's leaving soon?
No, I don't believe it for a second.
What?
I said, hasn't he told you he's leaving soon? And Russ said, I don't
Oh,
believe
yeah.
it for a second.
Not even he believes
leaving this
it.
world soon. Jump off your
Rick-
fucking roof.
Oh.
Can you even get up there?
Ricky's starting to
Probably
Wow.
break.
Man, bitch,
It'll
I'll
probably
be
break. It's that old.
Ricky's starting to panel and paint, and he's going to employ me.
Oh, no.
Yes, no, I don't believe in it.
Something.
No,
Lottery-
I don't
like,
believe in
If
best
it doesn't have to do with somewhat of a goal, then maybe.
Yeah,
Like the lottery, like say, like Ricky tomorrow goes, I want to win the lottery.
and that happens.
Wins.
It's like
Maybe.
I want to
Yeah.
win the lottery. That'd be
Or
great.
like say like, I feel like, football as well, because anything can happen. Say next week, this week, you're like, Collingwood's gonna win. You keep saying it, and they do win. Maybe because
yeah.
like sport can go either way. Stuff like that, maybe. But I don't actually believe in it. I don't think it's.
Alright.
Just sounds like that Adam
Oh,
Sandler movie, Bedtime Stories.
Oh, that's a banger movie though.
Where he
Banger!
thinks about something that happens the next day.
I haven't seen.
But it's actually not. It. Haven't you
I
seen
love,
that?
I love Adam Sandler. I would
Oh.
marry him on the spot.
Doesn't catch them all.
Me and Z have something in common.
Yeah.
So
Adam
he
Sandler's
tells
hot.
his.
Good, but I haven't seen that one.
So, yeah,
He's got a
he
bunch
tells
of
like
movies.
his niece and nephews. Are
I
they?
Terrific.
haven't seen him since cinema. I honestly don't remember anything except for you dreamt all these things were falling out the sky, and then the next day all these things.
Gumballs. The gumballs
Yeah,
fell.
yeah, Gumballs.
There was a gumball chuck.
He's just sitting there.
Oh my gosh.
He's his tail.
Probably smell his food.
Well, I thought of another thing while we're thinking about it. Star signs. Do you believe in it?
No.
You're one of those people like,
do
oh my
star.
god, you have
I
to be.
do
You have to
not.
be this certain star sign on a web.
I asked you what you were and you said you're Libra. I'm like, sick. We're not
You're
compatible.
Like, you're like, oh my god, like this is gonna happen to you within the next month. I was like,
I've never said that in my entire life. But we're
Was
not.
she-
We're not compatible. Like they say we're not compatible. They say we're not meant to last more than like a few months or something like that. A Libra and a Capricorn, but look at us now.
Capsicum.
This is the first one.
Oh, you're funny. You're fucking funny. What are you?
Is she one of those people that will tag you on Facebook and it's like Z and L like plus and she like
Yeah, I've
tag
done
you
that
there?
before.
Yeah, she's
But
Cringe.
there's never.
Gross.
Who the fuck
Fuck
says
off.
Z?
Z.
Z?
Yeah, it's Z.
Z.
Yeah,
Say
exactly.
the alphabet. You say Z.
A B C D E F G.
Yeah, if I'm singing the alphabet, yeah.
Y and
R
Z.
S T V W X Y Z.
That's just- yeah.
No,
That's-
you're just saying Z now because you said Z.
Yeah. No. Might be.
Weirdo.
It's just you. Fuck off. I just
Look.
deep that.
What sign are you? When's
First
your
I forgot.
birthday?
It's either Leo or Cancer.
When's your birthday?
25th of July. I think it's Cancer.
I think you're a Leo.
I'm Leo.
Hold on. I'm
a
pretty
Leo.
I'm pretty sure you're a Leo because my mum's a Leo.
Me and
I'm a
Russell are
Leo.
the same
Oh,
families.
sugar daddy meat is in my last recently
Definitely,
searched.
I'm definitely a Leo.
I'm a Leo the Lion.
I'm a Libra.
You're a Libra. I'm a Capricorn. But then there's all like the Capricorn and then like, Piscis or Pisces, sorry. Rising, all this
Cancer.
Cancer.
That's like, have you seen
25th of July stuff. I'm
the
pretty sure
bad
you're
joke
Leo.
for the sidemen? Harry reads out a joke. He's like, doctor says, pick a
Yeah,
star
you're a
sign,
Leo.
any star sign. And they're like, he picks like, Libra. He's like, no, you've got Cancer.
When's your birthday, Russ? Isn't yours in his loft?
No.
Me and Russell. That's why as soon as he said he was Leo, I was like, oh, Leo.
When's your birthday?
16th of
I
August.
have. Yeah, see, August, September, October. I knew it was 16th.
I've got a good joke.
Go on.
I cut you off.
Go.
A fish is just swimming along.
It's already gonna be bad.
And he's-
laughing there.
A fish is swimming along, and he hits his head, and then he goes, "Damn."
Oh. Oh, that's bad. That's so bad.
We're not
Did
dating
you hear the one
anymore.
I said about the star signs?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
What about
What
the
did he
one
say?
What about the one your dad said?
What?
Remember that one?
You know what he did at dinner the other night? It was so random. So we're all sitting there having lasagna. Different topic. And Locke just
Randomly
sits...
goes,
Locke,
how's the weather?
no, Locke was just sitting
Where
there,
was
right?
Yeah.
We're talking about something else. Then it went
It was like
quiet.
movies.
Can you shush it? And then we're talking, right? It just went silent, and Locke's like, yeah, Mum normally gets a lasagna from Aldi. Out of nowhere. And
Yeah,
Kate
that's
and Shannon lose their fucking shit
Yeah, I thought.
because he's just said something so random.
That's
Shannon's
what TikToks would
crying.
say, though.
Shannon's crying. Kate's crying. He's nearly crying. And he's going,
I'm like, I don't know what was happening.
'Cause that's how he laughs. You laugh like that. You go.
He probably did it. He probably did it to the point where he's going. Because he's like, start tearing. Oh.
And then Russell walked and he's like,
Chicken
Locke has this specific face. I can't do it, but he goes like when he's laughing really hard, he'll go. He's sort of
Yeah,
like,
he does. He
like
does.
a
that.
monkey.
I've
So like
witnessed
that.
it.
Monkey.
I've witnessed it.
And then when Ricky, like I'll hear Ricky's videos, you can just hear Locke in the background.
No, I've witnessed that firsthand.
this is the most water I've had.
And,
Chicken noodle soup.
yeah,
Most water I've had in about
Yeah.
2 years, right?
in mass, when we just said that I can't even. I still can't. It was chicken noodle soup, and we just lost it. The point where we're both sitting there crying.
He can smell his
For no
I'm
food.
not
reason.
sure if we even said it anything to each other. We sat down, looked at each other, and said chicken noodle soup or something.
Yeah.
It was just like
It was
it was in the morning. I'm pretty sure.
Well, it wasn't a 5 or 6 class. I reckon it was like somewhere
3 or
else.
4.
Yeah.
We just come in and sat
3 or
down.
4 is always the best.
No, we're
Said
like doing
chicken
some
noodle
work,
soup.
and we're like, I think it was
It
just
wasn't
quiet,
like-
and we just looked at each other, and just one of us said chicken noodle soup, and we just broke. Like we just both started like laughing. We're trying to like be quiet, and we're like laughing, and we're like tearing up. Then the girls had to ask us what we said, and we told them what we said, and they thought we were like,
Joking.
Taking the piss.
yeah, no,
And
we're
Russ
like,
was
no,
like,
just,
we all we said was chicken noodle soup.
dog's gone on a rampage. God, what was that? Something I want to talk about. Football on Friday night. Did you see what happened with the Gary Rowan?
Yeah.
Oh, of course you did. Did
Yeah,
you?
I saw that.
I didn't actually know.
It was
Didn't see
Bulldogs
Gary Rowan.
versus Geelong, and Bulldogs were winning with like 30 seconds to go in the last quarter. They were up by a point. Anyway, they were looking good to win. Next minute, Geelong get the ball, give it to Gary Rowan, the siren goes. Gary Rowan kicks it on the siren. Jesus Christ.
What the hell?
They instantly took my head off.
He booed it from like 70 meters.
Yeah,
Oh my
no,
God.
I did say that, sorry. No, wait, no. No, there was a fucking talk on the siren.
Yeah,
though.
Toby Green. Toby Green kicked the
Oh, yeah, I saw
talk
that.
from
I'm thinking
60.
of the- yeah.
Why is she
Toblerone.
cracking up laughing? Toblerone.
That's his name. That's his nickname.
Toblerone. I don't know. That's what is going on?
Dude, we picked the right guest.
Yeah.
Make the sounds for Angry Birds.
What for the pigs?
That's the bird.
Yeah, she's doing. I've got the bird. She's the oinkies.
The oink.
Yeah, the oinkies. The oinkies.
That is great.
Is it
Oinkies.
The green pigs.
the green pigs?
The oinkies.
The oinkies.
The oinkies.
I'll be the triangle one. Actually, that is good. What character from Angry Birds would you be? I'll be that triangle one that when you tap,
I'll be the
it
big
just
fat
shoots
one.
real fast.
The big fat one.
Oh, godly.
The one that you
Or
click
the
to blow
bomb.
up as a bomb.
Yeah,
the
all
bomb.
fat one.
I think I'm the blue one. It's just so there's
Oh.
multiple of me. And I'm
Is it like that spreads out in the
yeah,
front?
there's like
Yeah.
I'm that pig that's always on top, and he has like the crown.
no, you're the red bird because you're so basic and boring.
Fuck off. Yeah.
Or
The
you're
Oinky.
or
Ricky's
you're the
the
white
boomerang.
one because you lay eggs.
I'm an oinky.
Oh, yeah.
Oinky. I can't believe. Do you call pigs that,
that
normally?
white one's actually not
Oinkies?
too bad.
Oinky sounds like a name a little kid like, oh, uncle, don't touch my oinkies. Like,
What?
What's with that
oinkies
scenario?
sounds like a
No,
name a kid would name
that sounds like a
Cry for
food.
help.
Sounds like some food. Oh, I want some
Oinkies?
oinkies.
It sounds like Twinkies. That's why.
Yeah, that's right.
No, I'm just thinking
Oh.
like, a little hot dog or something. People call them.
Frankers.
Yeah.
Little boys.
Yeah,
Little
but
boys.
you call them oinkies.
I just.
Or like a snack. Like they sound like a food, not genitalia after your uncle's touched it or something.
Oh, it hasn't touched me. It was a scenario.
He doesn't have to touch it, but it was a scenario. What? So
Let's
he's not
just
touching
change.
it, touch
Just
it.
change the subject.
Weather's good. It's been a bit wet. Actually, it's
Have
been
you-
pretty bad. It's been
Have you
wet.
played that it's like Angry Birds kind of, but with the pigs, and you got to drive the vehicles.
Yeah, I had that.
Yeah, it's big godly. Yeah.
Drones. No, I know it's called.
Used to build a car.
Used to
then
build a
you
car
drive.
and like upgrade it and
I used to-
like.
Did you play Angry Birds like go-kart?
Like the actual, like the forts that you break down Angry Birds.
No, you just gotta build a car and go. Yeah.
Yeah, you built out of the fort stuff though.
Have you got any more questions to ask me, or is that it?
Well, I had a few, but we pretty much covered all of them.
Oh,
Do you have any questions?
We just
for us?
thought we just thought if
why you gay?
I just hit some of the questions at the start, then we can just have because it's like you get along with us that like well that we could just have the questions at the start and then it'll just turn to just a normal podcast just with you.
Yeah.
Because I mean you sit here the whole time. I know. You sit here all the time watching, so it's like
You would have loved to be on the last week's podcast.
Huh?
You would have loved to be on the last week's podcast.
Yeah, because you did Would You Rathers. Hey, we should. Oh my god, I'm gonna search up Would You Rather.
No, we've searched them up.
No, I'm gonna search up better ones.
They're a
'Cause
bit-
you're crap.
They're a bit crap, so
yeah.
we've covered a few. So
You see the dog making chicken noise, like. "Brrr."
No, he's barking.
No, he made a rooster noise.
here he comes.
No, he's wrestling something out there.
Exceptional.
But
Would you? Okay, ready? Would you rather be dominant or be dominated?
Dominant. It's pretty easy.
yeah,
Dominant.
I
Yeah.
want to be a domino.
Um,
A tower.
would you
Knock
rather?
them down.
Would you rather have your hair pulled or back scratched?
What is these? These are just like sex related. Would you rather?
Back
Better than
scratched.
what's on my fucking homepage right now. One time I fucked a chick so hard, she almost came back to life.
We had Would You Rathers last week. I don't think they want to hear Would You Rathers this week again.
No, but these ones are good.
He's
Would
right
you
now,
rather
right?
have unbelievable sex that lasts 10 minutes or average sex that lasts an hour? I'm pretty sure I'd rather have unbelievable
I'd
sex
rather
for
have
10
the
minutes.
unbelievable. An hour's too long. Take a bit out of your day.
Like doesn't even last like 2
I've
minutes.
got things to do.
Yeah.
You're sitting there. Hurry up! Can you hurry up? I've got things to do.
You get tired after 5 minutes anyway.
Well, especially for you.
Puffing, puffing. I'll be on the dragon bump.
Would you rather accidentally send a naughty picture to your dad or your boss?
Boss.
Probably my boss. Cause
Probably not.
Well, I don't know my.
How-
Well, I don't know my dad.
Well, your dad made them.
Well, actually, no, I do know my dad. I just don't know where he is.
Well, your dad made them, technically.
Yeah.
But a bit weird seeing
But
them.
now, maybe he's a kid.
I know, but a bit weird.
Right
I don't
now,
want to embarrass my dad like, hey, I haven't bigger than you.
Don't, oh, yuck.
That's what. We'll have one more.
Would you rather... Oh, no.
Make it a good one. It's one more.
Ooh, would you rather say... Oh, probably not, because you guys don't have an ex yet. No, that wasn't in a rude way. It's probably a good thing that you don't have an ex. Jeez.
Russ
I just
does.
had to step out of the room for a minute.
Russ
That got a
has
bit
an
upsetting.
Russ has an ex.
Technically, but
Technically,
it
yeah.
probably also is that long. Does it count? Still?
Ricky, you would have an ex, would you?
Yeah, but
We'll
I
have
don't-
exes,
I
but
don't-
then-
I don't count his.
Okay,
Yeah.
so...
Mine's year 5.
Give up.
He's like year 11 and I'm okay now. It's like
Year
Would
5,
you-
It's grade
would you-
5.
Would you rather walk in on your parents having sex or have them walk in on you having sex?
Walking on me.
This was
Walking
like
on
one of the Sidemen ones where it's like, would you
Can I have that back, please?
would you rather like watch? Oh, I've just thrown it across the room. It was like, would you rather watch your parents have sex or something, or would you
No,
let
no.
them watch,
I've heard my mum do it
or
before.
let you watch videos? Like you have to sit there. So imagine you sitting there with your parents and watching every time. So every time you used to, like, or you have sex with someone, it's been videoed.
Phone you talking to doctor.
It's been videoed, and then you sit down and watch like all the times you've had sex with your parents, or watch them have sex once. So you watch them have sex
I'll
once,
I'll probably just watch me and him.
with
every
your
time.
parents.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you meant by ourselves.
Every time
No,
you've had sex,
that was my
it's been
parents. Would be
documented,
weird.
and you have to sit down for, like now. You either watch them have sex now once, or
No.
you sit down and watch every time you've had sex with them.
No, because I'd either be traumatized for life. Either way.
If you watched every time I had sex with my missus, you probably only watched 10 seconds your whole life. So I think I'd go that
Yeah, but like, say if you had regular.
Yeah, okay.
No,
I reckon
I
it'd
would be
but
seeing
then I
my
don't really
parents
wanna-
either. I just
Ricky would sit down with his mum, and it'd be him like walking to the brothel.
What will this get me?
Yeah, how much is a 15-minute session?
I'll do one more. Rather your partner be kinky or romantic in the bed.
You just had to specify that. Romantic.
Romantic.
It
So
needs
you'd rather her pull out a rose from her ass.
He's looking at me. I had to up my mind. He's just like, you know what to do. What a mixtape.
I can just imagine that photo.
I
Don't even talk about it. Oh.
don't.
You want to do right?
I'd probably rather romantic, not in the bed, but then kinky in the bed. But I think that's just how it is anyway.
I just don't want to do too much in the bedroom.
You just lie on the bed.
I'd rather go outside and play some tennis or something.
Naked. Because it's still somewhat
They're actually
sexual.
no. Did you see on Gogglebox in Australia? There is a community in Australia that are naked. They're all naked. So it's like still being fully.
Retards.
No, it's like it's like still being fully fucking naked. You just walk down the street and have their tits, fanny, dick, all hanging out. They're all naked. It's normal, but you have to wear shoes.
Free the nipple.
Have to wear shoes. Jesus.
And like they could
Well,
just be
they're thumbs.
outside. They have to be outside, water in the garden, and they could bend over and you could see what they had for breakfast. I'm not even kidding. Like it's insane.
What
It's
did
in
they have?
Australia. It's like Nude Beach, but a community.
Where is it?
See, pretty much you don't want to be drinking
No,
coffee.
I had chips and gravy.
If
for
you like
lunch.
toast, if
So
you like
if I was
toast,
to see all the gravy.
would you
Oh, pretty sure I'd sharpen at work.
would you rather have sex with the light on or light off?
Light off. They can't see.
Yeah, light off. But if
Once
I'm looking
I'm
like
Light
this,
off, light off.
if I'm looking like this, then light's staying off.
It's like.
She's closing her
You
eyes.
guys learn how
I'd
to
rather-
Put a thing on her
If
blind.
you guys learn how to drive the first couple of hours.
That's
you
a
have,
bag.
No, like, do you guys have like no music or radio?
I had music blaring.
The first times I didn't, because mum's like, it'll put you off. Like 2-3 hours, I'll put on music. So I feel like that'd be the same with light on, light off. Like the first 2 hours, I'll have to have the light off. And once I'm comfortable, I'll turn the light on.
And this, what the fuck are you?
I'm
Nah.
sleeping with that.
I'd rather the light
You've
off,
gotta
but
have
if
the
it's
party
on,
lights
doesn't
and a
worry me.
disco ball in there.
I mean, with the body I'm working with right now, it's light off for a foreseeable future. This is not changing.
That sucks. Work on yourself.
Thanks, man.
Oh, not yet.
Knock me out. That might, knock some sense into me. I might need it. I need just a good smack around the
If I
head.
punched you as hard as I could, you'd probably just be like, what the fuck was that?
No, I'd feel it.
Oh, that's alright.
Like anyone would feel it. If anyone punched someone, they'd feel it.
I don't know, I feel like if Toxie punched me,
No.
what is that? Gee,
Why is that? Why is that?
What's
I need good technique.
what's invisible but you wish people could see?
Standards.
Me.
What's invisible you wish people could see? Probably like
Your dick.
fart.
Wait, what?
That's a bit harsh.
That'd be funny, wouldn't it? That's a bit harsh.
It's not easy. You just say your dick. And then you were just like, it's a bit funny, isn't it?
No, I said fart.
I'm
A
kidding.
fart.
Oh.
No,
Something that's invisible.
have you seen that video?
What's the
where-
answer? Is there an answer?
Piss,
No,
piss in
it's
the
just
pool.
it's just answers. I searched
Water.
up funny questions, and it's like is
Yeah.
cereal or soup?
Can't really see water.
What's the weirdest smell you've ever smelt? Probably your farts. They reek.
It's a tough one. I don't know.
The weirdest smell.
But is a fart just smells?
Don't go
it's
there.
not weird, is it?
I don't think it was going there, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't watch
Is it weird though?
How do you know what I'm talking about?
It just, it's pretty obvious. You made it very obvious.
I didn't know what the hell I'm talking about, to be honest.
I don't know. I just feel I could say something stupid like that.
Probably mothballs. What?
Fuckhead.
The weirdest
Well, this is
smell.
definitely not kid friendly. She's just made this.
What?
I wasn't
The
kid
kids.
friendly for the first 10 seconds.
You gotta admit, what mothballs smell? Pretty weird.
Why are we funny?
I can't even figure out what it smells funny.
Dick
Yeah,
cheese.
I'm locking in that.
Lock it in, Eddie.
Yeah.
I'm looking in dick cheese.
For a coxie, that is disgusting. Certain medicines do smell pretty funky.
What?
Yeah.
If I went and got my
Old
gummies, my gummies I got today, I'll go get my gummies. You can smell them. They don't smell that good.
What a
I don't
go.
want to smell.
Nah, yeah. I remember this. My nan used to live in this apartment, or this like flat. Next door, she had mothballs everywhere. So whenever I go to my nan's, it just like I just remember that smell of mothballs. And she like used to love Betty, Betty Boop, whatever her name is.
You Betty Boop.
Yeah.
Fuck.
She used to have her like, all over there.
What do you get these for?
No, but give them, please.
Oh, I thought that was like a child lock.
They smell like.
Mate, it is a child's lock.
They smell like Sour Patches.
Not really.
That was a big whiff.
Oh, actually, probably ammonia. Probably smells most funkiest.
What's the matter?
Oh,
The smelling
that's
salts.
funky.
You can have one if you want.
No, I'm
The
fine.
smelling salts.
No, I know. When you're on antibiotics in the hospital after a surgery, and then you drop your guts.
No, a hospital.
Just anything after a surgery, like you've been like drugged up or something in the hospital.
That's our sponsor.
Everything
Hospital.
smells weird and different.
Hospital smells funky.
This was half price
It'd
today
be
at Woolies.
mothballs or ammonia for me.
Nature's Way.
Well, this has been interesting. I don't know why she brought this up.
Brought what up?
You're sad.
Who put that up?
It's her.
What up?
The weirdest
She's been
smell.
taking charge of this podcast, which is about time because
I
no
am-
one else really takes charge of this podcast.
No one else to take charge.
Yeah, exactly. What have you done to
You
this
might put charge,
podcast
you
since
walk
you've
out.
rocked up?
Righto, we all like
To
to
this
be dominant.
podcast,
We
what
all
have you
like to be
done?
dominant.
Guys,
Self-imposed.
chill.
Boys, we all like to be dominant here. So who's going to be the most dominant?
I reckon Ricky would be. I reckon Ricky would be the most dominant than Russ and Locke. But I don't know what kind. I think like dominance, not in like the sexual way. I mean like just in general.
Why is that had I wouldn't
I
have.
was thinking that, to be honest.
You being the biggest pushover.
No, I was just like, yeah, these guys might be just like
This guy is the biggest pushover ever.
What's a
pushover.
pushover?
Yeah.
You can't push me over, I'm that fat.
What are you eating?
He's licking the water, the condensation on the jug.
Condensation.
I was listening to a podcast, and they're Americans, and they had a guy called Sebastian on who's Australian,
Yeah.
and everything he was saying they were bagging out, which I just like, because like they don't even know like how you going
Like,
is like weird,
Yeah.
or I don't know what one of them was.
But it doesn't feel like we have like an accent or anything.
Or, like,
but then
spewing.
like
I
someone
feel like-
over there is like, here's our voice, and we're like, oh, g'day mate, how you going? But
They were like-
we sound normal.
Yeah,
to
like-
I feel
us.
like our accent's like the main one, you know. I don't know. I just feel like Australia's like the normal one, and like America's second, then UK, then the rest. I don't know the rest, like
a bit
France.
like me, Coxie. If I'm Australia, like, I'm more dominant, my language, and then you have whatever Russell's to America, and then Coxie's like some like third world language.
But Australia's not dominant. It's dominant for you.
No, but as he said, I'm the most dominant. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Dominant.
Well, it's been interesting.
Nah, but they were on the podcast.
Yeah.
Sebastian was saying like he was spewing, they all stumbled,
Yeah.
like
Sorry, this is like on that topic but different. When I moved to Lara, I told my old friends, I said, she snobbed me. And like, snob?
Mm.
I'm like, what's snob? I'm like, snob. They didn't know what snob meant. I'm like, and they didn't know what tune meant as well. You know when you tune someone, like you talk to someone, you know, they didn't know what tune meant as well. It's like,
It's like
they're
she
oh yeah,
calls-
I'm tuning this person. Like,
It's
oh,
like-
geez, you're making a tune with them, like a song.
that's
like-
what they literally thought. They thought it was a tune.
it's like everyone in stall calls it a titty flip, and they called it an egg flip up and all.
Yeah, wrong.
egg flip.
Wrong.
It's an egg flip.
It's a titty
It's a
flip.
titty flip.
I remember I got egg flipped by a random guy in year 9. He came up to me
He
and
said this. I
Egg.
remember she saying this story.
Okay.
No, and she calls corn dogs weird as well, don't you? What do you call them, corn dogs?
Dad with dogs.
Remember on the weekend?
Dag with dogs.
Yeah, what was the
That's
other
what they
one?
Oh, I can't remember.
Dog corn. That sounded. Yeah.
Go to the Simmers, get yourself a box of dog corn.
Dog corn. Was that it? You just Can't remember what the other one was.
No, I can't. Who's this?
How long have we been going for?
25.
Jeez. We haven't.
Yeah, we have.
Oh my god.
Is there anything else to say? Speak about?
Nah.
I don't think there is.
Nah.
Oh, I've also finally kept up, now up to date with the What's Good podcast now. They,
Oh, really?
That's good.
to the point where they have a studio now,
Yeah.
but they'll probably have it maybe tomorrow, like when they upload it.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're in it or not. Apparently they're getting a studio with like better lighting, cameras, because it is in Simon's room or Simon's spare room, like
Yeah.
their place. I was like, oh, imagine like getting that. Like obviously they've got money. He just used the Sidemen money if he
Yeah.
wants, like his cut. But
Mate,
like imagine having like a.
We're building. We're growing slowly.
Everyone's growing.
Well, I reckon we might. You got nothing else to say? Nothing else to talk about?
No, I don't think so.
You don't want to have any final words till possibly
Yeah,
the next one, or
I don't know if I'll be in the next one. Might have to
you're not
wait a
gonna be in
bit.
the next one.
No, like the next time I'm in one.
Oh.
I might ask and everyone might say, no, fuck off. But anyway.
No, it was good. It was good.
I mean, you've been
Ru-
asking
Ru-
to have it
Ru-
on for a while.
Russell might ban me from even sitting in
It's
here.
so she can be in one. So you've been asking for a while. So now
I
you
have
can't
been.
say.
Because ever
"They haven't
since
even put me on the podcast. You've been
I
on,
said that, I said I really want to be in the podcast.
and you've been on. High five. Good effort.
That was like not a high five at all.
Yeah.
That's what he does. He'll go high five.
Yeah. Well,
And I'll do that, and he'll go thanks. That's weird. He'll go high five, Bob, and he'll go like that, and I'll go like that. He's like thanks.
Since when have I done that?
Since forever.
Interesting. Well, I reckon we might end it there.
It's interesting how couples work. Yes.
Yes. 2 and 2 just don't
Hundred
make one.
The 100 subscriber wins.
Oh, that makes
We got a prize.
When's a
coming.
free blowy?
No, we've got a prize coming for the 100 subscriber. Don't we?
No, we don't.
We have a prize.
Yeah, for the 100th subscriber.
Ricky's shout anyway.
Yeah, it's Russell's KSI jumper.
No, it will be. We'll make a shirt. Rudico shirt, naked.
Make a really
Make
The
good
sure-
shirt.
100th person.
Whoever's good at designing the best, make sure they do the shirt.
Actually, I did look at shirts.
Also,
We'll talk about it after.
thought I forgot about it. Talking to Mango, saying that he might become on the next podcast, which would be
Yeah, at least
Good
your
but bad.
podcast.
good but bad
Worth the
because
time to bring his Star Wars lights.
Um,
I'll just put up a few posters of Star Wars
but-
right above him.
But yeah, he also said that he's going to come on and he still wants the cut if we make clothing. And that's the only
I'll
reason
do
he's
this.
coming on.
Mango, look me in the eye. Go die.
No,
Told you I was out. 60 bars.
no, you go for the classic. You go for the classic handshake.
He's crossed his
you
fingers.
Cross your fingers. My hands are wet, mate.
They are
I'm playing
crossed.
water.
Well, anyway, I reckon we might call it there.
Won't be able to watch next week's podcast.
Um,
I'm working.
Unfortunate.
You'd be,
Bet everyone in the world's thinking that.
Jesus.
you'd be watching it when they get the poster.
Yeah.
You could.
Because you'll play it in my fucking ear. Hello! That's all I
Got
hear in
work
my
to
ear.
do.
That's a dig at me then.
Yeah, it is.
For that, we're ending the podcast.
Goodbye.
Not now.
Oh,
But yeah, no, thanks for coming on, even though you're pretty much here all the time.
Thanks
Okay.
for stepping in front of the camera.
Do I get paid for this? Oh.
I wouldn't get
We've only been paid $500.
Don't.
Take it too far.
That's that, because then people actually come on thinking that they're going to get paid. And we're just like,
We're not paying.
we're not
much
getting
on top.
anything.
Don't forget to go check out our Instagram and TikTok account.
Subscribe.
Spotify.
Spotify.
Follow them. Go on Spotify if you want to listen
If
to
anyone
the
actually
podcast
listens on Spotify,
Let us know.
screenshot it and send it to us.
on our TikTok
Because-
And
account.
let us know how it's going.
We've got
Um,
some good news.
Yeah.
Also, comment
Nice.
on Instagram
Comment,
or
like,
even YouTube of stuff to talk about for next week. We should hopefully have. We're planning on having Mango and Roddy on,
Where do they live?
but hopefully have both of them on. We might only have one. Or
I don't
none.
think Roddy will come on just
Um,
saying loudly.
Yeah, no, because he
He's
won't be
not.
able to see him.
Oh,
No, already.
I'm keeping this in.
Yeah, go for your fucking life. I don't even care anymore.
But yeah, no, send us some questions, stuff to talk about. So it won't be as dry and as terrible. But yeah, make sure you
Comment, like, subscribe.
like and subscribe so we can get our 100th episode video out and we can have 100 subs and
Our 100th
then
episode.
stop. Yeah. Because
You're going to have a banner saying 100th episode.
We're nearly there.
Yeah, episode, yeah.
The episode we at?
No, we're actually.
We're nearly. We're
we're-
about 20.
This is 21.
21.
That's crazy. 20. We've made 21 episodes.
It's pretty good.
21 videos only.
Nah, 22 videos. We made a shaped tier list that got more views than the podcast.
Oh yeah, but that was not the.
Nah, but that's 22 videos.
Well, we have uploaded 22.
I thought you
videos.
made way more.
Well,
It takes
there's.
time.
Yeah.
6 hours. Whole process.
Recording and then
Yeah.
editing.
Oh,
Difficult.
Other than that, thanks for coming on.
Yeah,
That's it.
no worries,
Thanks for
mate.
watching,
Yeah,
thanks for
cool.
Thanks for watching and listening. That's it for me.
See you, boys.